Football League. Our game today showcases some of the biggest stars in the league, and I'm expecting some pretty impressive numbers to be posted today. Let's get things underway here in Week 5. Lining up for the kickoff. Rivers with the kick. Breaks free from the first tackle, and he's tackled. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive. Robbins will take the handoff. He's put to the turf. That will bring up second down. Second play of the drive. Motion left. Peters gives it away. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Wagner. Small gain on the play. The defense sets up in a 3-4 set. He'll pitch it off to the right side. Ingram with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4. The punt team makes its way up the line. And Strong will kick it. And he is down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Goodwin gives it away. The defense is finally able to bring him down. That will give Vegas a first down. A nickel set for the defense. Goodwin gives it away. Got him down. Burke with the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Goodwin drops back. Makes the throw deep down the right side of the field. The pass is incomplete. Fourth play of the drive. Penalty flag on the field. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. And they'll take the penalty. Third down coming up for Las Vegas. QB back to pass. He fakes the handoff. It is caught. And Erickson's got him for the tackle. A nice pickup there by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. Play action pass. Throws the ball. He pulls it in. That's good for 10 yards. Seventh play of the drive. Goodwin drops back. Tosses it over the middle of the field. The ball is caught, and he's tackled right away. That will be good for about 6. Eighth play of the drive. Goodwin gives it away. And the runners wrestle to the ground. Tackle by Erickson. Gain of 10 on the play. Vegas gets set on second down.
Go!
McDowell gets the ball. Got him down. Burke with the tackle. That'll be good for a couple yards. First and goal.
Go!
He's got a receiver off to the left side of the end zone. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Vegas breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. He drops back. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. He makes the reception. And the tackle will be made by Burke. That will go for about 5 yards. Vegas breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Goodwin drops back. And the pass is incomplete. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. It's up. And it's good. Las Vegas rolls the dice and strikes first today with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Rivers with the kick. That's the end of that play. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Peters drops back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field. The pass is incomplete. Baltimore gets set up on second down.
Go!
Ball goes to Robbins here. And Gray brings him down. That will give Baltimore a first down. Three linemen and four linebackers for the defense. They'll send a player in motion. He'll pitch it off to the right side. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That's good for a gain of 4. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. Peters gives it away, and he's taken down. Tackled by Page. Loss of 4. Third down and 10 to go. Peters steps back into the pocket. And he misses the target. The offense sets up to punt one away. He punts it away. The punt sails into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20. They'll start things off from the 20. Player in motion to the left. Outside handoff. The tackle made by Cruz. There's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there, and they'll accept the penalty. Vegas breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Go!
Goodwin gives it away. That's the end of that play. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense comes in with 2 receivers. Inside handoff. He will be brought down by Barnett. That's good for a gain of 4. Operating from the gun. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. And the pass falls to the ground. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Hike!
Brooks boots it away. Breaks away from the first defender. He is picked up and brought down. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive.
Tonight.
The runner takes the pitch left. They break the plane. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
Tonight.
Chambers with the kick. And it sails through. Baltimore pulls ahead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Chambers kicks it away. And he is tackled. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive. Goodwin drops back, throws one. Manning snags it, complete. And the defense brings him down. Tackled by Chambers. That will give Vegas a first down. The offense will operate from under center. Player in motion to the right. Penalty marker on the field. And down he goes. Fitzgerald with the sack. Let's see what the call is. The defense looks to have lined up offside. They will accept the penalty. First down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Play action fake. And he is down. That gets us to second down. Second down, 2 yards to go. There's a penalty flag on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Fifth play of the drive.
Tonight.
Goodwin with the handoff. A flag on the play. And he is tackled. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. And they'll take the penalty. Second down. Motion for the offense. The runner takes the toss to the right. That's the end of that play. That will go for about 5 yards. Third down and long.
Hike.
Throws a pass. It's caught by Manning. And Erickson's got him for the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense lines up for a lengthy field goal attempt. Rivers with the kick. And it will fall short of the uprights. No good. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive. Receiver in motion. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. Brooks inhales that pass. Carr wrestles him to the ground. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First down and 10 to go. Peters gives it away. He is picked up and brought down. That will go for about 5 yards. The first quarter comes to an end. Baltimore currently in the lead in a tight race. Second down for the offense. Ball goes to Robbins here. And Gray brings him down. That will go for about 8 yards. Baltimore sets up on first down. Ball goes to Robbins here. Wrestle to the ground. Bishop with the tackle. Short loss on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go.
Go!
Peters hands it off. He's put to the turf. Gain of 6 on the play. Third down, coming up for Baltimore. Peters steps back into the pocket. He's got a receiver in the middle of the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The offense is going to try for 3 here. Chambers with the kick. And it's good. Baltimore adds to their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. And the tackle is made. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive.
Go!
Goodwin gives it away. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That gets us to second down. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. Motion left.
Hike!
He makes the toss. And the tackle will be made by Burke. That will be good for about 6. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. It is pulled in by Perez. And he's immediately brought down. A huge gain by the offense. Las Vegas sets up on first down.
Go.
Goodwin gives it away. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. Three receivers for the offense. Goodwin drops back. He makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. It walked the strip, hit the bright lights. Touchdown, Vegas. The offense sets up for the point after. The kick is up. And it sails through. Lining up for the kickoff. Rivers with the kick. And down he goes. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive. Player in motion to the right. Peters lets it go. Brooks inhales that pass. And he will be brought down by Carr. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10 for the offense. A flag on the play. They're going to flag the defense for encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. Baltimore breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Pitch to the right side. He's finally taken down. Gain of 13. Baltimore sets up on first down. Motion for the offense. Peters steps back into the pocket. He makes the throw by the 20-yard line. And he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 15 yards to go. The QB gives it away on a draw. And he's tossed to the turf. That will bring up third down. Third down. 15 yards to go. Motion right. Peters steps back into the pocket. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal. Chambers with the kick. And it's good. Baltimore pulls ahead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. He kicks it deep. And the defender got him down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver near the 30. It's reeled in by McDowell. And he steps out of bounds. A huge gain by the offense. Las Vegas sets up on first down. Perez takes the handoff. Got him down. Burke with the tackle. They'll lose one on the play. The offense will operate from the gun. He takes the snap. Fumble on the field. And he's wrestled to the ground. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive. Peters steps back into the pocket. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. Loss of 9. Second play of the drive. Receiver in motion. He'll toss it to the back. And he will be brought down by Carr. Gain of 11. Third down, coming up for Baltimore. Peters hands it off. And he's tackled. That will go for about 8 yards. Baltimore sets up on first down. Peters gives it away. Wood wraps him up for the tackle. That will bring up second down. Baltimore gets set up on second down. He hands it off to the right side, and that's as far as he'll make it. That will give Baltimore a first down. The offense will operate from the pistol set. Peters drops back to pass. He makes the throw to the middle of, and it's a Baltimore touchdown. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. Chambers with the kick. And it's good. Baltimore adds to their lead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Chambers kicks it away. He's tackled. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive. Goodwin with the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 7 on the play. Vegas gets set on second down. He'll pitch it off to the runner, and he is tackled. That will push them back 3 yards. The defense lines up in a 4-3. He drops back. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. And he's tackled here. Baltimore sets up on first down.
Hike.
Peters hands it off. Carr wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 10 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Peters steps back into the pocket. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. Batted down and incomplete. Baltimore gets set up on second down. Peters steps back into the pocket. Makes the throw short to the sideline. That brings up third down. Timeout Vegas. They'll have 2 remaining. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Peters gives it away. Brought down by the defense. Tackle by Ingram. Gain of 16 on the play. From under center. First and 10. Peters drops back to pass. He's got a target near the 25. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10. Peters drops back to pass. Puts his arm into this one. Powell makes the catch. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. A huge gain by the offense. Baltimore sets up on first down. He steps back to pass. And it's a Baltimore touchdown. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Chambers with the kick. And the extra point is good. Baltimore adds to their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Chambers with the kick. Missed tackle on the defense. And down he goes. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive. He drops back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The defense sets up in a dime set. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third and 10. Goodwin gives it away. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 14 on the play. Las Vegas sets up on first down. Goodwin drops back. It is pulled in by Perez. And he's brought to the turf. A huge pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Vegas breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Goodwin drops back. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. It's Pulled in by Perez. And the defense brings him down. Tackle by Chambers. Gain of 16 on the play. Vegas calling a timeout here. That will be their second of the half. 1st and 10 for the offense. Goodwin drops back. He pulls it in, and he'll be pulled down immediately. They covered a lot of ground on that play. The offense will operate from under center. Goodwin makes the throw. Touchdown, Vegas. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Rivers with the kick. And the extra point is good. That will pull Vegas a bit closer. The offense lines up to kick it off. Rivers drops back into the pocket. The runner breaks free, and down he goes. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive. He steps back to pass. He finds a target up near the 40. Interception! He safely steps out of bounds. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. He will be brought down by Barnett. Gain of 10 on the play. Vegas calling a timeout here. That's their final timeout. 2nd and short for the offense. Sets his feet and throws. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third and short for the offense. A flag on the play. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Third down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. Throws the ball, and Flores with the reception. And the runners wrestle to the ground. Tackle by Erickson. Gain of 13. The offense is set to try a field goal. The kick is up. And the kick will fall short. Baltimore sets up on 1st down. Peters hands it off. And he will be brought down by Gray. That will do it for the 2nd quarter. Baltimore currently in the lead in a tight race. Here comes the kicking team. Chambers kicks it away. Ripped to the ground. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive. Player in motion to the right. McDowell gets the ball. Got him down. Burke with the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Vegas sets up on 1st down. He steps back to pass. It's a sack for Fitzgerald. Loss of 6 on the play. Second down. Run pass option. The QB pulls it in and makes the quick throw. Tipped away and incomplete. Third down. Motion for the offense. Handoff to the right side. Got him down. Burke with the tackle. That brings up fourth down. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Go.
Brooks boots it away. He's put to the turf. Baltimore sets up on first down. Peters hands it off. And he will be brought down by Crawford. Gain of 10 on the play. Second and short for the offense. Hand off to Price. The tackle is made. They'll lose 1 on the play. Third down, coming up for Baltimore. Player in motion to the left. Peters gives it away. Stopped before he could break free. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. Broken tackle. And down he goes. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive. Goodwin drops back. Throws a rainbow. Over the shoulder, he got it. And the runners wrestle to the ground. Tackled by Erickson. That will keep the chains moving. First down and 10 to go. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. He finds a target on the right side of the field. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Goodwin drops back. He tosses a floater. It's reeled in by McDowell. And the tackle is made. Gain of 20 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Motion right. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. It's a sack for Fitzgerald. That gets us to second down. Fifth play of the drive. Pitch right to the runner. He will be brought down by Barnett. That'll go for 9 yards. One back deep for the offense. He drops back. Play action fake. A flag on the play. He grabbed it. Complete. He will be brought down by Barnett. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to get the receiver for pass interference here. They will accept the penalty. Third and long for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Grabs it. McCray makes the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw near the goal line. The pass connects, and he's tackled right away. That'll go for 9 yards. A two-receiver set for the offense. Pitch to the right side. And they are in! Jackpot! Vegas! The offense sets up for the point after. The kick is up. And it sails through. That will pull Vegas a bit closer. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick's away. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here.
Go!
It's up. And the kick is good. Baltimore adds to their lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. He'll send this one deep. The tackle is made. First down and 10 to go. Goodwin with the handoff. Chambers wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 9 on the play. A single back set for the offense. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver near the 30. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense lines up on third and short. QB back to pass. And the tackle will be made by Burke. That will go for about 5 yards. First and 10 for the offense. Goodwin drops back. He sets up and throws. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Motion right. He sends this one deep down the right side of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. A single back set for the offense. Goodwin gives it away. He'll be tackled near the 45. That brings up fourth down. The punt team takes the field.
Select.
Brooks boots it away. He eludes the first defender. And he's tackled. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive. Ball goes to Robbins here. Ingram with the tackle. Gain of 13. Baltimore sets up on first down. Peters hands it off. Ripped to the ground. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down for the offense. 15 yards to go. Peters lets it go. The pass is incomplete. The offense sets up under center. Peters steps back into the pocket. The pass is caught, and he's tackled. Gain of 11. Baltimore sets up on first down. The receiver goes into motion. Makes the throw at the sideline. And he steps out of bounds. That'll bring up second down. A two-back set for the offense. Dropping back. Peters lets it go. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down coming up for Baltimore. Motion for the offense. Peters steps back into the pocket. He makes the throw. Brings it down. And he's tackled. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Baltimore sets up on first down. Peters drops back to pass. He makes the throw over to the... And it's caught for a touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. Baltimore adds to their lead with that score. Lining up for the kickoff. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. He sheds off the defender. The tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Select.
Tipped away and incomplete. Vegas breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Player in motion to the right.
Select.
Goodwin gives it away. Brady with the tackle. Gain of 13. Vegas sets up on first down.
Go!
Goodwin with the handoff. And he's brought down. That will bring up second down. Vegas gets set on second down. Goodwin with the handoff. Got him down. Burke with the tackle. That brings up third down. Vegas breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Goodwin gives it away. And the defense brings him down. Tackle by Chambers. Gain of 3 on the play. The punt team takes the field.
Tonight.
He punts it away. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. Player in motion.
Go!
He makes the throw over to the sideline. And it's knocked away by the defense. Second and 10 for the offense. Ball goes to Robbins here. Broken tackle. Carr wrestles him to the ground. That will give Baltimore a first down. That signals the end of the third quarter. Baltimore sitting comfortably in the driver's seat so far. Baltimore breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Peters gives it away. He shakes off the tackler. He's finally taken down. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10.
Go!
Peters gives it away. He's finally taken down. That will give Baltimore a first down. Fifth play of the drive. Player in motion to the right. Robbins will take the handoff. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Lopez in on the tackle. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. Motion left. Peters drops back to pass. He'll dump one off to the left flat. Touchdown! The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Chambers with the kick. And the extra point is good. Baltimore adds to their lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. Chambers with the kick. And he's tackled. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive. He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. He is picked up and brought down. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Four linemen and three linebackers for the defense. Motion right. Goodwin drops back. He sees a target over the middle of the field, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. A nickel set for the defense. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. Play action pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. Brooks boots it away. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive. They'll send a player in motion. He steps back to pass. He throws it short along the left side. Wrestle to the ground. Bishop with the tackle. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on second down. 13 yards to go. Motion right. Peters hands it off. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense sets up in shotgun. Peters steps back into the pocket. Batted down and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. And Strong will kick it. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what Vegas does to start this drive. Motion left. Goodwin drops back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. It's a sack for Fitzgerald. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. Motion for the offense. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. And he misses his target. The offense lines up to punt. Brooks boots it away. Sheds off the first tackle. The tackle is made. Let's see what Baltimore does to start this drive. Peters hands it off. And he's wrestled to the ground. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second play of the drive. Player in motion to the right. Hand off to the left side. And he's taken down. Tackle by Page. That's good for about 2. Baltimore breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Motion right. Peters drops back to pass. Powell makes the catch. Brought down by the defense. Tackle by Ingram. Gain of 16 on the play. Baltimore breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Peters hands it up. Lost ball on the field. The tackle is made. Vegas sets up on first down.
Tonight.
Goodwin with the handoff. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down. 13 yards to go. Handoff taken by McDowell. And the tackle will be made by Burke. That'll bring up third down. The offense sets up in a single back set. Goodwin with the handoff. Shakes off the first tackle. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 6 on the play. Las Vegas sets up on first down. Goodwin drops back. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense sets up in shotgun. Dropping back. Penalty flag on the field. It is hauled in by Horton. Complete. Barnett with the tackle. Let's see what the call is. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding. And they'll keep the play instead of taking the penalty. A huge pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion to the left. Penalty flag on the field. Walk the strip. Hit the bright lights. Touchdown, Vegas. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding, and they'll keep the play instead of taking the penalty. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Tonight.
Rivers with the kick. And the kick will fall short. That will pull Vegas a bit closer. The kicking team set up to boot it away. Rivers drops back into the pocket. Broken tackle. And he's tackled. First down and 10 to go. He drops back into the pocket. Peters with the throw. Robbins on the reception. Wrestle to the ground. Tackle by Crawford. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Baltimore sets up on first down. Peters hands it off. And he's brought down before making it too far. Short gain on the play. Second down. They'll send a player in motion. Pitch to the right side. Ingram with the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. First and 10. Peters gives it away. And he is brought down by Bishop. Gain of 8 on the play. Baltimore breaks the huddle and comes up to the line.
Tonight.
On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. And he will be brought down by Carr. Gain of 14 on the play. The offense lines up on 1st and goal. He drops back to pass. He flings the pass. Tipped away and incomplete. Seventh play of the drive. The receiver goes into motion.
Tonight.
Peters gives it away. He eludes the first defender. And they're in. Touchdown, Baltimore. They're setting up for the extra point. Chambers kicks it away. And the extra point is good. Baltimore adds to their lead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. Chambers with the kick. And he is tackled. First and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. The pass is intercepted. The tackle is made. First down and 10 to go. Peters gives it away. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Gain of 11. First and 10.
Tonight.
Peters gives it away. And he is brought down by Bishop. That'll be good for about 2. Baltimore breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. They'll send a player in motion. Peters hands it off. And Gray brings him down. Short gain of 2. Vegas calling a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. Third down, 15 yards to go. Motion right. Left side handoff. And he will be brought down by Gray. Gain of 5 on the play. Vegas calling a timeout here. They'll have just 1 remaining. The field goal team sets up for a chip shot. It's up. And the kick is good. Baltimore adds to their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Chambers kicks it away. Vegas sets up on first down. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. And he's off. And he safely slides to the ground. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back. Goodwin makes the throw. He grabs it out of the air, and down he goes. A huge gain by the offense. Timeout Vegas. That will be their last of the half. The offense comes out in a 4-receiver set. Steps into the pocket. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Goodwin drops back into the pocket. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Vegas breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. He steps back to pass. And it's intercepted. And he's tackled. First down and 10 to go. And he takes a knee. Second down for the offense. 12 yards to go. There's a flag on the play. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Baltimore breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. There's a flag on the play. I think somebody moved. That's a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Second down for the offense. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Third down. And he takes a knee. The offense lines up to punt. That will bring things to a close for us today. For our team here at Access Football, I'm Andy McNamara. We'll see you soon.